think maybe I'll talk about our sponsors. So I was lucky enough to have some contacts at these great companies, and they gave us some prizes to give away to people who are submitting some of their applications. So we have Smart Things, and they do like home automation, IoT applications. And so one of the prizes will be this home monitoring kit, and that includes a smart outlet, motion sensor, and 2 multi-purpose sensors. And one of the reasons I picked this is because this is hackable, so you can get the data out of these things and pass them into HTMs, which is something I've always been interested in doing. The other prize is from Muse. The company is actually called something different, but the product is called Muse. You go to choosemuse.com, and this is a cool little device that you put on your head, and it's sort of an EEG device, so it gives you muscle twitches and feeds from your brain. They're currently focusing on using it as a meditation tool, but I like it because it's hackable, and you can get data out of it, and you can pass that into HTM systems. So thank you to our sponsors, Smart Things and Muse. Okay, so let me go over the judging protocol real quick so everybody knows what to expect. Yes, we're going to be watching YouTube videos, which is I know is a little odd with a live audience, but I wanted to make this contest accessible to anyone across the globe. And you're going to notice really quickly that these projects are coming from all over the planet. And so I think that's a really powerful thing, and I'm trying to encourage that. So that's one of the reasons for this format. They needed to work on it and submit those demos remotely. Many of you are here today, which is great, but for those who can't make it today because they're across the planet, I wanted to make this contest accessible too. So that's why we're doing this. We're going to watch a demo video, and then the judging panel and myself will discuss the demo video and the project. If the submitting team is in the audience, I will probably call you up to the microphone in case you would like to make a comment or answer a question from the judging panel. If the submitting team is not available physically here, I've reached out to all of them to try and get them on Skype so we can see them on the big screen, and the judging panel can interact with them via Skype. There are still some submitting teams that were not available, and they've chosen to take their questions offline, and the judges have already been asking them questions on their project pages. But we will still discuss those submissions. If anyone in the audience wants to make a comment or ask a question, please line up at the microphone like we have been doing. But I warn you, I am going to keep this moving along. We have 14 demos that we want to get through. I want to try and keep them all at 15 minutes each, and we can get out of here by 4:30 or 5 o'clock or so. So without further ado, that's what I just talked about. Oh, also, while we're doing demos, especially if we're connecting via Skype, please don't suck all the internet out of the room, because we might have some connectivity problems with Skype. You know, that's just the way it is. If you want to see a list of the challenge videos yourself, I put a link up on Bitly, just HTM-challenge-videos. And once again, if you like what you see here, if you're excited, please tweet about it or post on Facebook, Google+, whatever. Share your enthusiasm on social media using this hashtag HTMChallenge. So the first set of submissions, there's only 2 of them, are innovation submissions. And like I said, these are people who are working on things like research applications or theoretical research or tools for developers to help better understand the algorithms or help better build applications. And so we have 2 of those. But first, I'm going to introduce the judging panel. I think my slides are a little out of order. So the judging panel, in case you didn't know, we have Jeff Hawkins, who's the co-founder of Numenta. He previously founded 2 mobile computing companies, Palm and Handspring, wrote the book on intelligence. He really needs no introduction, I think, in this audience, but he is one of our judges. Thank you for coming, Jeff Hawkins. I appreciate that. Okay. We also have Subutai Ahmad, Numenta's VP of Engineering. I'm sorry, VP of Research. Engineering. Previously served as a VP of Engineering at Yes Video, at ePlanet Interactive, which developed the first computer vision product for consumers, Intel Play Me Too Cam, in a previous life. While pursuing his PhD, Subutai completed a thesis on computational neuroscience models of visual attention. Thank you, Subutai, for being on the judging panel. We have a missing judge right now. He said he would probably be late. His name is Harry Saul. He's on the board of Numenta, and I might as well go ahead and introduce him. He's founded numerous companies, Nestar Systems, Network General Cooperation, Smart Valley Incorporated. In 2002, he was selected by the US Department of Justice to lead the technical committee charged with monitoring and enforcing the Microsoft antitrust case, which is an interesting tidbit. So Harry Saul, once he gets here, I'll thank him for being here. And we have Marian Leborgne, who is a software engineer at Numenta, co-founder of Neurotech X, where they're developing CloudBrain. And you'll see a little bit about CloudBrain later. Marian previously worked as a data scientist and product lead for CloudWeaver and at Partech, a venture capitalist firm. And I might note that she was first introduced to us through our NUPIC community of open source contributors. So thank you, Marian, for being here. Jeff Full, who is a longtime member and contributor to the NUPIC community, and a friend of mine, as well as a HTM Challenge t-shirt designer. Yay. Thank you for that. He is a creative director, user experience designer, and founder of Full Design. Thank you for being here, Jeff Full. We have Eric Sand, who's a senior member of the research staff at Park's Intelligent Systems Laboratory. He's published numerous technical papers, served as associate editor of IEEE Transaction on pattern analysis and machine intelligence, and has been awarded over 35 patents. Thank you, Eric, for being here and for judging. And last but not least, we have Bill Atkinson, who's a longtime follower of Numenta and has written 2 small HTM programs with NUPIC. He currently works on PhotoCard, a postcard program for iPad and iPhone. Save the postcard. Previously, Bill was a member of the original Macintosh team, where he wrote the QuickDraw, MacPaint, and HyperCard software. Thank you, Bill, for being a part of our judging panel. OK. There's also Fergal Byrne, who is unfortunately unable to make it to this event because of a work conflict.